Hello and welcome to week 1. This week we'll talk about goal setting. The aims of this session are to help you to create an educational and career vision. To achieve that vision, you'll learn how to use SMART goals, and to stay motivated while working towards these goals, we're going to teach you some amazing motivational techniques. The first thing you're going to learn is how to create a personal career and education vision. Visions are very important and are very motivational. This is why large, medium and small organisations have their own company vision. It tells people what they want to achieve. It sets out a standard that they work towards. All the goals that you're going to set yourself during this workshop will help you achieve the vision, the way you want your life to be, what you want to accomplish, who you want to be known as, your identity. The first exercise is going to be the following. I want you to get a piece of paper. On that piece of paper, I'm going to get you to answer 4 questions. And you can spend a couple of minutes on each particular question. Now, I don't want you to think too much about your answers. I want you to go with the flow. I want you to mind map, to brainstorm, to be innovative and creative. Just let all the answers, all your thoughts just pour out onto this piece of paper. The following 4 questions will help you to create your vision. So for now, just write down any answers that pop into your mind. Question 1. What type of person will you be? This is your identity, the person you're going to present to the world. How do you want that person to be? Do you want them to be introvert or extrovert? Confident or shy? Do you want them to be process-driven or creative? What type of person do you want to be when you think about your educational and career goals? Question 2. What do you want to accomplish? As you complete your qualifications, as you start to gain more career experience, learning new skills, building on your qualities and gaining new qualifications. What is that long-term vision that you have for yourself? What is it that you want to accomplish in the next 5, 10 or even 20 years? Question number 3. What is it that you want to be known for? This is the reason for creating the vision. You may have set yourself a vision to be a successful business person. What's the reason for that? Is that to be wealthy? Is that to help the community by employing local people? Is that to excel in leadership? What is the reason for your goals, for your vision? Question number 4. How will achieving this vision affect those around you? Now, some of you will think of your immediate family and friends. Some of you may feel that your vision will affect the local community. Others will feel that their vision can affect people across the globe. No matter what group of people your vision will affect, how will it affect those people? Will it make them happier, healthier, financially better off? What is the outcome to your vision for other people? Organisations create a company culture that is in line with their vision, and they do this by creating SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound. It's these combination of 5 key activities that allow them to stay on point, to stay motivated and to become successful. When you're setting your personal goals, you need to make them specific. This should be simple, clear and detailed, something that's easy for you to understand. The goal should be easy to measure. You started at A, you've arrived at B, and now you can see the distance travelled. The goal should be achievable. Don't make your goals so big, so wild, that they become hard to achieve. If they're hard to achieve, you will lose your motivation. And on the other hand, don't make them too easy. Goals should be challenging. Relevant. You created a vision. This vision is how you want your life to be. All your goals should be relevant to that particular vision. When you're reviewing your goals, make sure they are realistic. Make sure you've got the resources to achieve those goals, but also make sure they're in line with that vision that you have created for yourself. And finally, time bound. Outcomes can be achieved when they're in a time frame. We've all done this ourselves when we put off doing some homework until the very last minute. As we see the deadline looming, we create more action. This is why you need to put a time frame on your goal. Without any time frame, you'll just put it off till tomorrow. By setting a specific date to achieve that goal will motivate you to take more action. An example of a SMART goal will be: I will study mathematics for 2 hours each day between September and October to improve my overall mathematics grade by 10%. This goal is SMART because it's specific. I will study mathematics. It's measurable. I will improve my overall mathematical grade by 10%. It's achievable. I will study mathematics for 2 hours each day. Not too many hours that it becomes a chore, but not too less hours that won't improve my mathematical grade. Relevant. I need this qualification to move on to my next higher level qualification. Time bound. Between September and October. So now it's your turn. Think back on your vision, look at the goals you need to achieve, and make each of those goals SMART. Welcome to week 1, Taking Action. In this short presentation, we're going to teach you about motivation, time management, and how you can improve achieving your goals by taking more action. To help you achieve success, we're going to look at several business models and theories that large organizations implement to help them to be successful. And we'll teach you how to use these same models to create personal success. We'll be using a SWOT analysis, a time management matrix, and look at what motivates you as an individual. When studying or working towards a new career, we often find that people procrastinate, and the reason behind this procrastination is because there's simply just too much to do. We have lots of tasks, lots of duties, lots of goals that we need to achieve. This overwhelming feeling of activity allows our brain just to say simply, let's shut down, let's put those things off, let's deflect the work that we need to do today because we can always do it tomorrow. We're going to teach you a technique how you can use the time management matrix to organise all these activities to help you to have clarity on what you need to do first and what action you need to take. To help you stay motivated and to stay on top of all the different tasks, duties and goals that you have, you can use the time management matrix. On one side of this we have urgent and not urgent tasks, and on the other side we have important and not important tasks. This creates 4 individual boxes. We have the firefighting box. Now this is the tasks that need to be done straight away. If you don't do this now, something negative will happen. These are the pressure points, the crisis, the imminent deadlines. Next, we have quality time. These are tasks that are still highly important. You need to achieve these particular goals, but you have a duration of time. You can put the task in here where you can be more planned, you can be more organized, you can use processes and procedure. The next box we'll look at is the distraction box. Now, these are the things that you feel are urgent, but really they're not important. A classic example is when an email comes, you feel this must be an urgent task that you need to read. So you open that email and it's just a friend sending you a picture. So it's not important. And then the final box is the time wasting tasks. Now, these are all the activities that we do to deflect our attention from the things that we should be doing, the firefighting tasks. So within those 4 boxes, you can decide how you need to take action. So for the urgent and important, you need to take action straight away. The not urgent and important, you can plan and prepare. Urgent and not important, you can delegate and automate. And for the not urgent, not important, you kind of want to stop doing these things. These are the things that are distracting you, stopping you achieving your specific goals. So I want you to download the time management matrix box from your resources. And in each of the 4 boxes, I want you to put down all the tasks that you need to complete. So we're going to start with the tasks that are urgent and important. What tasks do you have where you need to act now? Deadlines for UCAS approaching? Do you have assignments due in the next couple of days? And all the other tasks where you need to do it right now or something negative will happen. Next, we're going to look at the not urgent and important tasks. Now, these are tasks that you need to do, but you have a long period of time to achieve it. You can plan and prepare. A classic example would be starting a new term, looking at all the goals that you need to achieve, and putting a plan into place to ensure that you achieve those goals, get the grade you want within that specific time frame. Next, we'll look at urgent and not important. Now, often these are things that are urgent in one part of your life, but not urgent in terms of your specific goals and your vision. An example, if you're trying to organise your time to achieve your academic qualifications, you might feel that planning a weekend trip away for this weekend is urgent. Yes, it could be urgent, but is it important to your goals and to your vision? A second example would be checking emails as they come in and finding out that 10% of those emails are just spam, wasting your time. You can set up your email account to automatically move spam emails into a spam file, resulting in you not having to check those particular emails. What you need to do in this file is look at all the tasks that you believe are urgent, but really they're not that important to your specific goals and to your specific vision. The final box we'll look at are all the tasks that are not urgent and not important. These are the things that you kind of need to stop doing straight away. These are distracting you from achieving your SMART goals and to live your vision. The most common example will be stopping every 5 to 10 minutes to check your Facebook account. That is something that is not urgent in terms of you achieving your goals and not important. By reducing the amount of not urgent and not important tasks that you have in your life, you can put more time and more effort and more energy into those urgent and important tasks. Motivated and unmotivated people often have the same goals, but it's their mindset that makes the difference between someone taking action and someone procrastinating. As an example, if 2 people wanted to go to a gym, it's the mindset of the unmotivated person compared to the mindset of someone who is motivated that makes all the difference. The unmotivated people often overthink the required steps and actions they need to complete to achieve their particular goal. In this example of going to the gym, an unmotivated person would think about how long it would take to get to the gym, how they should travel to that gym, how long should they stay doing exercise, what type of exercise should they do there, what clothes should they wear when they get to the gym, do they need change for the locker, should I shower at home or should I shower in the gym, do I need to do a warm-up exercise pre or post doing my gym exercise, am I feeling too tired to actually go to the gym, should I just put it off till tomorrow. It is overthinking all these additional steps that creates the feeling of overwhelm. When you feel overwhelmed, your mind will automatically procrastinate. Let's just put it off until tomorrow. The motivated individual with the same goal, going to the gym in this example, thinks about it in a more simplistic way. Often they'll have 3 steps. I need to go to the gym, so I need to get my kit, and then I need to go. And that makes them feel good, makes them feel motivated. When looking at your academic goals, you need to break down all those different steps that are making you procrastinate into 3 simple chunks. So now it's your turn. I want you to download the Taking Action document. Think about the goals that you want to achieve. Think about all the additional steps, the worries and concerns that you keep thinking about that create procrastination, and then break that down into 3 manageable chunks, 3 milestones to achieve that particular goal. Most people have a particular perspective about how they view themselves. They either think they're successful or they think they're a failure. But in actual fact, we all have strengths and weaknesses, and in our life we get opportunities and threats. This next exercise will help you understand what your academic strengths and weaknesses are, and what your academic opportunities and threats are, and how you can use them to help you achieve your SMART goals and to live the vision you created in week 1's first lesson. When we go through the SWOT analysis, I want you to download the SWOT analysis sheet and complete it as we go through this presentation. Let's start with strengths. Remember, we're thinking about your academic abilities here. So what is it that you're good at? What do you excel in? What are your strengths? Maybe you work best in a team, or maybe you work best on your own. Maybe you have a head for facts and details, or maybe you're creative and innovative. Maybe you can start lots of things at the same time, or you're very good at starting and finishing a project. It doesn't matter what you write here, it's all about you realizing what your strengths are. Now we will look at your perceived weaknesses. What is it that you want to improve and develop? Maybe you find that you leave all your tasks to the last minute. Maybe you get stressed in exams. Maybe you want to ask the teacher a question but never want to be the centre of attention. Write a list of anything that you perceive as one of your personal weaknesses. Most people don't look at the opportunities section when they're thinking about their strengths and weaknesses. They just list things that they think they're good at and things they think they're bad at. But in actual fact, there are loads of opportunities to help us be successful in our academic abilities. As an example, this could be the access to useful online resources, or maybe your teacher used to mark past papers, or maybe your mother or father, as an example, are very good at doing stress release. What is out there that you can access that will help you to be successful in your academic studies? I want you to make a list under the opportunities box. The opportunities are those things in your life that can help you to be successful in your academic studies. The threats, on the other hand, are those things that may cause a barrier to your success. A common example is having a holiday that will take you away from studying. Or maybe a teacher that helps you learn at a higher level is just about to retire. I want you to make a list of all the threats in your life. All those threats that will have a negative impact on your academic studies. And as you write those threats, I want you to think about the solutions. What is it you can do to overcome this particular barrier? So if you haven't done it already, download the SWOT analysis exercise, relook at the slides that we've just viewed together, and then complete your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats in relation to your academic studies.